I must say first last of the season, coach. Not a pleasing performance. Just sum up the game and the result for us.
Well, definitely give thanks to the Almighty for the opportunity to play again. The performance today was lackluster. We started flat, and it was evident from midweek. We did our analysis of Arnett Gardens, so we had to formulate a match plan. So we trained. There were certain things that we ironed out. We looked at their strengths and weaknesses. Tactically, we set some objectives. We carried out those objectives, but I think we fell down psychosocially. Psychologically, we faltered throughout the week. So it was evident that we would have gotten somewhat a flat result. Never expected to lose because of the quality that we have and the preparation. As I said before, the staff has been doing a wonderful job. We have worked, we have done a reflection, and we're pretty comfortable coming into the game. But yesterday, there are some things that we looked at psychologically, and today we saw the same things. So, we have gotten 2 results so far. We have not drawn a game. So it's for us to come back and work. It's a long season, and things will happen. So, it's one of those days that we just got to wake up call and we just have to come back and fix things on the training pitch.
How you intend to angle this, coach? You mentioned that we could fall off in the mental part of it. Or you fix it and get them ready to come for the next game next week?
Well, there's something that we call a good lose. And sometimes in terms of winning the war, you'll have to lose some small battles. And this is one of those battles that we have lost. And as I said, it's psychological. So, they won't need any motivation to play the next game. Our motivation was very good for the last 3 consecutive games, and you saw the result. Even if you take away the result, the performance, the effort level was 100%. Today we played about somewhat 40-50. But we'll get it right. In terms of the game today, I was very pleased with our communication. At least there's some positives in the game. We created a few chances. Nothing, I would say, 100% clear, but we could have gotten on the score sheet and gotten probably 2/3 of 100% of a chance, and they made use of it. Also, what set us back defensive a little bit, we had to make a quick early substitution with our number 1 goalkeeper. So that was a mental block for us in 5 or 10 minutes after that. And it made it difficult for us. I was very impressed with their transition. They applied the immediate pressure after losing possession. So, that kept us on edge. But what we have to do now is just go back, work, have a good chat, have some conversations about this today, and see where we can improve.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned Prince Daniel Smith went down early in the first half. Any update you can give on his injury?
Well, I would have to speak with the doctor, but I'm not seeing anywhere where it can be a major injury. But I know there's some injury from in the week, and probably when you made that save, it recorded.
Finally, Coach, the first game you haven't scored any goals, didn't even create a clear chance today as you normally do. Disappointed in the attacking part of the team that you weren't able to achieve that today?
No. I'll tell you something. Analysis is a big part of football. Even since CONCACAF has coming to Jamaica with their coaching education, I would say Arnett did their job. They closed the back third very well. They sat in a low block for most part. They played quick on the counter, sometimes pushing an eye to the mid block occasionally. But so it kind of was a little bit difficult for us in terms of creating enough space behind. But we got a few chances at this level. You'd have to also take those chances. Don't want to dwell on that. We lost. More, I want to congratulate performance. They also good. So we'll come back.
All right, thanks, Coach Oliver.